Okay, hello, divine humans. Ah, let's just take a deep breath together. Feel your wherever you are, walking, driving, listening to me laying down. Just feel where you're connected underneath of you. Slow down with me. Come into your body. And just feel your connection under you. So we can be present to hear whatever your soul came to hear today. Super excited for this mini conversation here. If you are a light worker, a light, sensitive soul, a divinely gifted soul, a healer soul, a light being, whatever you want to call yourself, you got some spiritual gifts up in there. You probably, like me, grew up and are trying to overcome the fear of being too much. So that's what this conversation today is about, the fear, how to overcome the fear of being too much. And I just want to first share that you can hold at the same time the fear of not being enough, not having enough, and the fear of being too much at the same time. So don't think that's weird if you're like, well, I never thought I was afraid of being too much because my whole life I've been afraid of being not enough. You can have both. So the reason most of us healer souls, that's what I'll just call us for now, walk around with this fear is because who we are, our psychic gifts, our spiritual gifts, our sensitivities to the world, our ability to feel deeply, sense things others can't, is not normalized. So we perceive ourselves as different. We perceive the bigness that we feel in joy and in love too much. We experience the dreamers that we are and the fascination with manifesting and abundance too much. Our spiritual gifts, our psychic gifts, too much, too crazy, too weird, far out there. I'm categorizing all that in too muchness. So if we were normalized, if there was a modern day Hogwarts school for the gifted led by Miss Wozny or others like us, we would just go, oh, this is normal. Like this is, I mean, what is normal anyway, but this is normalized, I should say, in our world. It's okay that I feel a lot, that I'm emotional, that I sense things others can't, that I have visions, that I dream, that I feel energy, that I, whatever, fill in the blank of your gift or your experience of life as a sensitive soul, as a healer soul, one who has come to raise the vibration of the planet. So, first, it's knowing anytime I feel that, it might be a little bit out of my sensitivity scale to my too muchness might be a little off, is all I'm trying to say. How do we overcome this? Unconditional self love. So, what we resist persists, and we spend our entire lives, hear this, we spend our entire lives avoiding a feeling that we perceive the outside world will make us experience. And it's a beautiful function of our brain. Our brain goes, hey, this little one had trauma when they were little. They're a sensitive soul living in a world that doesn't understand their sensitivities. We have to make sure that they're not outcast, that they belong, that they feel safe, that they're loved. So they're going to believe that they're too much to dial it down, reel it in. Got to reel them in. So our brain is just trying to keep us safe. So it goes, I don't want that little one to experience that grief of feeling too much again. And it's shame, really. Shame, fear, grief. So any situations that your brain perceives where you will feel that feeling of too muchness, which contains so much around it. Oh my God, I don't fit in. I'm so embarrassed of myself. I'm scared I won't be kept safe because I'm not like everyone else. That's a visceral moment you're experiencing all of this. The brain goes, no, I'm not going to let them live a big life. I'm not going to let them come out and live their purpose and have private clients doing X, Y, and Z. No, I'm not going to let them be the one that's laughing the loudest at the park when there's tough stuff going on in the world. So, how do we move beyond our resistance? We say, first of all, because our brain's not trying to be an a hole and mess with us, we say, thank you. Thank you for keeping me safe in a world that doesn't understand me until I am an adult, until I'm in conversations like these and am able to find safety within. So thank you. Thank you. And I understand and I get it and it makes sense. But as I always say, there is an adult in the room. There's an adult room now. I'm here. It's like, here we go again. Take a breath. Feel your body on the ground. Where am I connected? I'm here now. I'm in control. I don't have to live like that anymore. There's a version of reality where I can be my healer self, where the planet's actually craving that part of me. And I'm okay. So the solution is to welcome the experience of too muchness in the moment. Because if we're resisting going, doing whatever it is you're afraid of doing or being, it's perceived as too much. Then the antidote is, well, all right, I'm resisting a feeling that my mind perceives lives out there in something in the world or in how I'm acting. So if I can welcome the feeling, then I can go do the thing with the feeling. So if I say, hey, feeling of too muchness, which is a bunch of sensations in my body, right? Pins and needles, whooshing, heat, whatever it is for you. Constriction, mine feels like getting really small. Oh, God, gotta be small. That's too much. You're gonna fly off the hinge, child. Can't control you there. But we welcome these sensations and we say, oh, I can welcome the sensation of too muchness and bring it with me wherever I go. So I can go and live my abundant light or share my gifts with the world of whatever your intuition is guiding you to do, whatever your heart aligned action is guiding you to do, not what your head says to do, not what your head says out of fear of, I'm going to do all this stuff. No, what your heart is telling you to do. And you go in that direction, you take a step in heart aligned, inspired action, bringing the physical sensation of too muchness with you. Because if you say inside of yourself, I accept you, feeling of too muchness. So it's not the action. Your action is never too much. It's a feeling you're feeling. I welcome you, sensation of too muchness, and I'm going to carry you with me wherever I go. And in the moment, if you can breathe into the energies and the sensations, they transmute and dissipate. Probably heard about this in mindfulness. If you've been in this community, the biggest thing in mindfulness is non-judgment. So if we can welcome this feeling of too muchness without judgment, with unconditional love, oops, energy is moving through me, then there's nothing stopping us. And the good thing is we have an inner wisdom inside that really, if we are deeply, deeply doing something that is really hurtful to others and it's going against the grain of our conscience and really, detrimental to people, we have an inner wisdom inside that goes, you're hurting people. And we have healthy remorse that doesn't shame us, that says, let's dial that in, or let's go get help, or let's talk to a therapist, or let's go see an energy healer, or let's apologize, or whatever it is that we need to do. So it's not like we're just going to fly off the hinge when we allow these feelings. We allow these feelings, and we have this guidance that catches us, that guides us and goes, ooh, here, not here. And it's deeper than the brain. You can feel into these sensations in you. So I want you just to take a moment here together. Put your hand on your heart if you can, wherever you are. And if not, just tune in. Take a deep breath. And I want you just to say after me, hello, sensation of too much. Too big, too full, too bright, too brilliant, too much. Breathing into the sensations, I welcome you here. I offer you my unconditional love and non-judgment. And I will allow you to be here. And I will carry you with me wherever I go, not needing to fix you or better you or make you wrong, but love you and know that you are an energy and you are an aspect of me, but not all of me. You are an experience, a neural pathway on repeat in my brain. And my world can open up to me now, and I can follow my clarity, and I can follow my heart, and I can follow my inspiration, knowing that the worst thing that can happen to me is the sensation of you. Because I have an inner guidance that tells me if I really am doing something harmful. So, hello, too much energy. Hello, sensations, textures, and temperatures floating through my body that contain this aspect. I breathe into you and I welcome you and I allow you here. Thank you, brain, for trying to keep me safe when you did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I am here now. I am here now. And I welcome this. And if I welcome it and I'm okay with it, it doesn't matter what other people think. And in this welcoming of my too muchness, I am free to be and express and radiate my light in whatever way my inspiration guides me to radiate and shine and be. And at the end of the day, what my brain perceives as too much is my gift. So I expand past this, and anytime this arises, I breathe into it, I welcome it, I allow it to be here with all of my love and all of my non-judgment, and I bring it with me, knowing that it's not here to haunt me or stick. It will release as I welcome, and my life will open, and I will be able to liberate my sacred light as the divine human I am meant to be, and so it